Hello guys, today I'm gonna make a video on how to get gold in Grand Fantasia, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do back in my early days, 2009 and until today. Even if you're a newbie or level 70, 75, you don't have any gear, you can do at least one of the things that I'm gonna tell later on, and I hope this will help you guys in your Grand Fantasia journey. And if you're interested in how I do that, keep on watching in the video and enjoy. Okay, so first thing in my list is dungeons. So dungeons is before I'd like to do dungeons with my friends, because before dungeon is limited. You can only do 5 times a dungeon a day, and my friends do ACB, PT, and SMF before, and when we P level we do BFR. And like I said earlier, even if you don't have any gear, you guys can still earn some gold, because there are some people that is selling a dungeon run in trade chat or LP. They are selling a PT run, BFR run, and they will just charge you half of the gold that you guys can get in mission orders. So that's basically how you earn gold even if you don't have any gears. And then if you're OP or you guys can solo dungeons, you guys can sell some leech or dungeon runs, like I said earlier. And you remember that if you turn in some MO or mission order, you guys can get a reward, and you guys can get a basic power runestone or basic booster runestones, and those things are sold for like 1 kg each nowadays. And that's, I mean, for me that's a lot, because before I usually like sell some stones for 50g, and now it's 1 kg, and that's really a lot. And then for high levels, if you can solo distorted dimension, you guys can do that dungeon, and per MO is 250g. I think that's the highest goal that you guys can get in a mission order. So you guys can do distorted dimension, and the loot is really nice, because all the rare item that you guys can get in a higher level, not all, mostly of the rare item that you guys can get is in distorted dimension. So that's basically how I get gold by doing dungeons. Alright, so next is buy and sell. Back in 2013, 14, 15, those are the times that I don't do any dungeons anymore, because I save up already. I already have enough gold in my bank and in my alts, so I just sit in the city and then buy and sell. So the first item that I buy and sell is clays. People are so desperate with clays because they always wanted to do alchemy tables, so I take advantage of that. I buy and sell clays. And then the next item that I buy and sell is MFIs. MFIs 1, 2, 3, 4. I buy those. I hoard MFIs, and then later on I'm gonna sell it in a high price. I know it's kind of rude, but that's how I do it. And then you have to remember that please do not buy and sell expensive stuff, and buy and sell only those basic necessities that people need in game, because if you buy and sell expensive stuff, that will take long to be sold, and you don't want that. Yeah, it's worth it once it's got sold, but if you only have a capital of 10k, that's not really advisable, so I don't advise you to do that. So that's basically how I earn gold, by just doing buy and sell, sitting in the city and then buying and sell stuff. Okay, so next is power level, or selling P levels. You guys can see some people selling P levels at trade chat. Mostly nowadays it's in PR or report your tide, but before we used to sell in AB or GS or HP. Those are the maps that you guys can sell some P levels, and nowadays it's in PR, and the price range is 5k to 7k, depending how fast you kill in PR. If you're a fast killer, then you guys can charge 7k, but if you're an average killer, mm, maybe 5k will be fine. And just an advice, if you wanted to make a character that kill faster, it's Warlock or Gimasa. I'm not saying that because those are the characters of mine. I'm just saying, just a friendly advice. Yeah. And then if you're OP, you guys can sell mutated dungeons. The number one mutated dungeons that you guys can sell is MPT. It's in level 75 until 85. You guys can sell MPT, and it costs for like 300 G per run. It's per run, okay, not per 30 minutes. So mm, that's really a lot. And if you're a high level, you have you can solo MPK. Then you can sell MPK for 10k to 15k. That's actually one of the source of my gold in game. I sell MPK. And if you're interested on how to be level in MPT or MPK, I have a video of that. I'm gonna link it below, so just check it out later. And yeah, that's basically how I earn gold, by just doing P levels. Alright, next is crafting. This is one of the source of my gold in game right now. I sell some set weapons for different class, especially the new class, the level 70 alchemy set. So if you want to buy, PM me game. And also, if my friend doesn't have any sprite, but they have a mats and SKB in some gold, they just gonna ask me and craft for them. So I'm just gonna charge them for like 1k to 2k each craft. So that's basically how I earn gold, by just crafting. And additional info is that your sprite can collect some purple mats. If you can collect some purple mats, it costs for like 100 G to 250 G. Oh my gosh, I'm cutting out. And yeah, that's really a good way to make gold in game. Alright, so next is farming quest item and juice. It's actually Lushram juice, so I just got lazy typing. Alright, so the first item that I always collect is ancient jewelry. Ancient jewelry is a quest item that gave 4C Trade Council one of the important fame in game, because 4C Trade Council, it has a store in PIP that you guys can buy an MDEP pots. You can only buy MDEP pots if you reach 16k points. So in order for you to reach 16k points, if you're so lazy questing and some stuff and you just want to do some rep, this is the quest item that you need, ancient jewelry. You need like maybe 4 to 5 stack, and then voila, you have 16k of fame in 4C. And it costs for like 4k to 6k per stack nowadays, I think. And then another quest item that I collect is ancient. No, it's not ancient. Spider silk. It's in like a torrent, and it gives jail fame. And in jail fame, you need like 25k fame in order for you to buy a defense potion. And then you guys can also collect some juice. Juice costs for like 250G to 300G per stock. And these juice are used for having a fame for guardianship crystal, and guardianship crystal is the thing that you buy for in exchange for a GVG set or weapon. And that's basically how I earn gold, by just collecting some quest item and juice. Alright, so additional info that you guys can do in game to earn gold is Balfiend. You guys can sell some mats and blueprint from Balfiend, but please do not leech, because I feel so bad for those people who do all the stuff to kill the boss and then you're just gonna leech. That's not really a nice thing to do. And then Another thing that you guys can do is spending AP or doing tier spender. If and that is if you have money in real life. And that's basically how I do or how I get gold in Grand Fantasia. I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you do, please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.